So yeah, today, June 11th, 2022, is quite a bit of, I guess, activity or some kind of protesting. These people are wanting some kind of, gun reform. I'm gonna post a video of our Grady Sizemore Judd, little cunt, out of Polk County. This cities I've never even heard of, like Auburndale, Haines City, and well, I've heard of Winter Haven because I'm from Cleveland. That's where the Indians had their spring training. Um, I guess Lakeland might be over there too. So there's this dude who had this, what do you call that, a tow truck company thing, and they were doing some weird shady shit, right? And then he was acting like he was standing his ground. He killed somebody. I was gonna tell you straight up right now. Anybody who plays that bullshit, stand your ground stuff, they're trying to find shit. They got some OCD shit in their head. And OCD is it's not like just a joke kind of. People say OCD, and it is real. Okay, it's real mental illness. They're like, it's gonna be this way and only this way. And the reality is there could be other ways to win. A basketball game or football game, or find common grounds in an argument, or with regard to an issue of towing somebody's vehicle. Obviously, that dude who was doing that tow truck stuff going on, and some kind of like motorhome place, was beyond shady. It was just straight up fraudulent, extortion. It's a good way to put it, exploiting honesty, morality, ethical. We can call it business, but business anymore is just a bunch of fucking lies in this United States of America. But the thing is, people are talking about So anyway, this guy murdered a dude, and then of course there's other people involved in that racketeering influenced company of the tow truck. What was the company called? Like Stowe or something? Like Stowe, Ohio kind of thing, maybe? I don't know. I don't know enough about it, the area. It's over there toward Tampa Bay. I'm over here in Volusia County where there's higher crime rate, which, we're fine, but... Well, anyway, you're going to get a lot of these... Not a lot. You're going to get probably all people in law enforcement, policias and sheriffs, these little cunts, these thugs, saying you should definitely protect yourself and carry. You realize that the United States of America has more gun violence than all countries combined in the entire world. We have more than about 400 million of those ballistic weapons in this country, more than in the number of people. But as I've met and know like dozens of people who carry those weird metal objects, they're all mentally fucking fucked up. They're really mentally out there. They want to control everything instead of just chill out, So anyway, the issue is they're wanting to, nationally right now, with these, what do you call it, protester people, and the whole, ballistic weapons violence. They think they're going to go ahead and just reform it, regulate it, like they can with regard to businesses, regulating fraud, regulating elections and stuff. I'm an actual loser. I honorably say I lost all my elections. It's a good thing I did, right? So I don't get be caught up in all that corruption. Trying to regulate corruption. What I say is just, we gotta ban all these things. Just get them out. Not just... I've been saying this on my YouTube and Facebook and everywhere. The issue is, when you look at the statistics, just the fact that people are having these things, or carrying these things, which they go back to the Constitution, right to bear arms. It's a racist thing. It was only to control the slaves. And of course, all these people who are into these ballistic firearms are racists. They don't understand the black power and black supremacy to be equal and equitable with white supremacy. There's nobody more supportive of white supremacy than me, boy, what's up? Problem is, there's nobody more supportive of black supremacy and Asian supremacy and baby power than me. You got to get these things out of here. These firearms, just lay them all down, out, get them out, every single last one of them. Not just the people, the civilians, but the people, what they call law enforcement as well. I'm about to check this because there might be somebody in the background. I don't want to get them in the background if they're back there. It's really, I gotta go in the water, back in the water. I've been going back and forth. Let me see if I can show you my. So anyway, you're gonna see the video I just watched of this sheriff I keep putting in his place, out of this Polk County place. I don't know. He kind of came up, and I just watched his press conference. Again, it's one of those things whereby it's like 9 months old, and they've had issues with this whole guy's trying to say he stands his ground, much of why he murdered this guy. These people are premeditatedly just taking people out. They know what they're doing. And it's 100% the case. And there's times whereby I'll run into situations whereby it's like 70% of something, or I'll see a study, it's like 45% of this. Well, just look at me, for example. Plasmapheresis. I did it for 2 weeks, July 3rd through July 18th. Well, I left the hospital July 18th. 7 treatments right here in Halifax, okay? Hospital. 42% of people improved with regard to the eyesight, which is the fact that you get more than 1% or more than 0% is like amazing in the first 2 weeks during the plasmapheresis. But the fact is, it's a 42% kind of thing. It's not 100%. Optic neuritis, okay, or LHON or NMO, whatever it might be, MOG. But I'm looking at 100% things. 100% of the time when you don't have, whether you use a condom or not, 100% of the time when you have this lifestyle of abstinence, you're not going to get an STD, okay? 100% of the time, if you honor and respect your body, you're not going to get any viruses or infections. That's why I have this YouTube channel for people to, well, not just have it, but I update as often as I do, for people to see what health is, And then, of course, 100% of the time, when you respect people, you're not going to have any issues of not having peace. It's 100% of the things. Okay, so 100% of the time we take you're not going to have any more teenage GUN violence. Okay. And then, of course, people are worried about the whole money thing, dollars, that they're into white supremacy dollars. You don't want to, be bowing down to that white dick either. I mean, do we switch everything over to Bitcoin? That'd be kind of cool, right? Or Ethereum, or... No, just do what you want to do in that regard, transactions. But this violence, it just gotta stop. I mean, when we see 100% of the time kind of thing, it's like, I've gone through the studies. If it's not 100% kind of stuff, forget it. I don't want to, go much further into it. I can't use it as, an actual, in my opinion, I'm not into it, using that data as any kind of